Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Mess Up TV. I Mess Up and I'm here with I'm a Big Kid now.
Hey, how's it going?
We're here for the NLTP B Team Round of 8 game between Circular Logic and Black Flag, also known as the Conference Semifinals. Um, let's move into the game.
Sounds great. Should be an exciting matchup.
Yeah, I think I streamed Circular Logic B Team last week and I thought they were a really strong team. So I'm really excited to see what they'll do this game. Circular Logic getting 2 out of the 3 power-ups to start out. Leet's got a Juke Juice and he's grabbing, trying to get out. Sniped by Lair the Bear or Sift. And it looks like BIG money is also contained. Leet tries to go through that gate, but he's popped. On the other side of the map, Tokabol is stopped by BIG money, or is it Big Money?
I do believe it's big money.
Alright. Unnecessary periods then.
You know, it just adds a little bit more flair to the name.
Alright, Big Money. Looks like he's past 2 if he doesn't get sniped. He's waiting though. Looks like maybe he wants Black Flag to make some bad grabs so he can bring it in for a cap. He boosts
he's
back.
showing some pretty good discipline. He might be waiting on some power-ups here. They're going to be spawning here soon.
But if I recall correctly, I think he's the first FC to really get out of base, and now his teammate Leet has regrabbed past 1.
Yeah, picking up this tag pair is going to be pretty huge. He might be able to clear up some base. Oh, they do let him out.
But looks good for Black Flag now, as Tokabol with Juke Juice is past 3, and Red 5 kind of has to stay alive. Big Money, though, is on regrab.
Yeah, that was a really good job stalling there by Red 5, giving his team an opportunity to get ahead here. Now Tokabol also doing some maneuvering for the Black Flag here.
Both teams have regrab, and Hey Bunny looks free. Not many people chasing. But Red 5 returns Moon Ghost. Red 5 is after Sift. And Hey Bunny's past 2, now past just 1, but I think looking to see if team can get the blocks.
A second defender here.
Moon Ghost grabs. Circular Logic gets the return, it'll make it a little bit better for them. They do, Red 5 gets that return, playing solo D.
Hey Bunny moving around, picking up the power up as she goes. Looking to come into base now.
Nice boost, and it might be a cap if they can get the return. Unfortunately, it's not. Hey Bunny's returned. But Big Money, for a second, had that rolling bomb, and he's out away from any chasers right now. Leet gets a nice snipe, and it should be 2-on-1 blocks. Oh, but he spikes himself.
A little unfortunate boost there by Big Money.
Yeah.
And it looks like we have our first reset of the game, too.
Moon Ghost is trying to ruin that for Circular Logic, but doesn't get out of base. Big Money's trying the same thing on the other side, but he's sniped as well.
Now the teams are starting to fight for the power-ups. You see them going down.
Yeah, Black Flag looks like they have the advantage for that mid-pup, and they do get it, the Juke Juice for Lair the Bear. But Leet gets the Juke Juice uncontested for Circular Logic, and so does Red 5.
Big Money blocking that boost.
Oh, nice block from Big Money, definitely. Leet's past a few. Could be the first cap of the game.
Ooh, it looks like he had a small lag out there.
I know, he
actually getting the cap.
He stopped moving, but here comes Big Money past 2 with 2-on-2 blocks. Hesitates for a second. Now it's 2-on-3 blocks.
Allowing regrab to get set up here, looking like a pretty good opportunity if they can get some blocks in place. Nice move by Big Money there to get past a few.
Turned by Moon Ghost though. But Leet's free for now. Looking for regrab from maybe Hey Bunny. Or Big Money.
Nope, Big Money looks like he's going to go for it. Leet, I think, stalling for that mid-pup.
Yeah. I think it would be really cool if he could get it.
It will be hard.
Lair the Bear picks it up, though. Big Money.
Yeah, especially when that mid-pup is the Juke Juice.
Big Money has a Juke Juice, though, so it's Juke Juice Chaser, Juke Juice... Juke Juice Chaser, Juke Juice FC, but Big Money was returned.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, Juke Juice Chaser, Juke Juice FC.
Lead's going to be going over there, trying to look and help out a little bit on offense. Moon goes to the... Ooh. Nice return there, but...
Big Money, nice grab! He's past 4. If he doesn't screw up that boost, this will be the first cap of the game. And it is for Circular Logic.
Able to hit it.
Really nice, uncontested cap. And if I set it up properly, I'm taking replays of all of the caps this half, and I'll take a look at them NLTP regrab style during the halftime. Now, Big Money's coming in. Past 2. No regrab.
Black Flag able to get a tag pro from mid. That's going to help them stall it out a little bit. Big Money coming in with a rolling bomb, though. Moon Ghost looks like he's going to be ahead of 2, going up top. Oh, ahead of 3, actually.
Big Money has that rolling bomb. If his team can get a return, he's defused. But he's alive for now.
Get the return. Really good job moving around the map here as the other 2 are able to get the return. Now Taylor's able to get a 3rd. And as I say that, he does get returned. Lead though. Ooh, Lead with a quick return. Really good job on the reset there by Black Flag.
Yeah, Lead and Big Money are going for that mid power-up, it looks like, but Big Money spikes himself.
They are able to get it this time.
Yeah.
Help of Red 5 in there.
If it spawns, Big Money might get the left power-up, and he does. It's a tag pro. Let's see if he can help Lead out. But Lead's returned by the gate and Sift.
Really good round power-ups there for Circular Logic. Able to get all 3. Hopefully they'll be able to capitalize here.
Yeah. They've got the slight lead, so they can play a little bit more defensively to try to stop the other team from capping. Because each half is treated like its own game in the playoffs. Definitely great juke by Leet. And he's trying to bring it in for the cap. Red 5 and Sift were fighting for that button. Red 5 is spiked. But Leet gets away from one of his chasers who spiked himself. Boosts past another.
Red 5 can go up and help a little bit. They might be able to get a return here.
Tukaball looked like...
just in time.
Yeah, it looked like Tukaball was going for a kiss, but didn't get it. Hey Bunny has that tag pro and a return. If Hey Bunny can tag Lair the Bear and return Sift, it looks like it could be a second cap for Circular Logic. Leet just needs...
With a refresh on the tag pro there, too.
Yeah, Leet needs to get up before his chasers get there, but they do. Big Money, past 3. If Sift can be blocked or tagged, it's a cap, and it looks like it will be a cap for Circular Logic, making it 2-0 in the first half of this round of 8 game.
Yeah, they didn't get the first time around, but she was able to clear out base on that second wave and really open up the doors there for that cap.
Yeah, amazing persistence from Circular Logic. I think the Ferret, or Happy Ferret, I guess it's Happy Ferret now, did a really good job drafting and coaching his team. A-Team did not make it in the playoffs.
Well, as long as this score remains the same, I'm sure he's going to be happy.
Yeah.
And they are able to get another tag pro from middle there.
Yeah, let's see if Leet and Big Money can do something together. Leet's looking like he might grab Flag Pro. Big Money has Tag Pro too, so it makes sense because Leet's Tag Pro will run out first. Great 2 tags in a row from Big Money. 3.
It looks like Big Money's going to be hanging back for regrab. Wow,
yeah, but
they're set in position.
I think Circular Logic defense can get the blocks here for a 3rd cap for Circular Logic. Unfortunately, Leet's returned by Sift. Nice boost from Big Money.
Really good boost. Decides he's going to let that Leet get regrab there before bringing it in. Moon goes for the grab though. Looks like he's going to be out. And Lair the Bear gets a return on Big Money. Looks like Tokeball is going to be ahead of a few, and Hey Bunny actually managed to catch us up there. Nice job by Hey Bunny.
Sift now has a tag pro for Black Flag. Let's see if he can help Moon Ghost to get a grab and get out. Maybe respond with at least 1 cap from Black Flag to Circular Logic's 2. They have 2 tag pros, Black Flag does, and Big Money might be blocked out here for responding cap from Black Flag. It's not a
Wow,
cap.
what
Hey
a
Bunny
great
gets
job
the
by Big
clutch
Money for
return.
stalling. Now Big Money ahead of 3. Lead looking like he has a really great block on Sif there for a third cap for Circular Logic. Hey
Awesome.
Bunny
It's
needs to grab.
3-0.
Three, two, one.
It doesn't look like there's going to be enough time for another win here, but a really great start for Circular Logic heading into this first game.
Yeah. Alright, so that ended 3-0. Now I'm going to take a look at the caps from this first half. 3 caps from Circular Logic. All 3 by Big Money, in fact. A hat trick. Let's see. Which one came first? This one came first. Let's take a look. Big Money's being blocked out by Tokabol. Blocked off the flag. But he grabs and gets out past 4 for a really easy cap after Black Flag makes some flaccid grabs on the other side of the map. Alright, for the second cap, Big Money has Juke Juice on regrab, and he's already passed 3 spawning when he boosts out, and Sift is very easily blocked out for a second easy cap for Circular Logic. Finally, the third cap of Big Money for a hat trick. First thing is he holds long enough to stop a cap, and then is past 3 with some great blocks from his teammates. And then he boosts top, Leet's got the blocks, and he caps with 14 seconds left. Great 3 caps from Big Money. Circular Logic really took advantage of mistakes that Black Flag made in their play, so they take an early lead, winning the first game. I'm a big kid now. What do you think Black Flag needs to do to win a game?
You know, they had some really good opportunities with, you know, they were definitely fighting for the power-up, so I don't think that there was an issue with, you know, they just lost a few of the battles. I think if they were able to get a few power-ups and able to get them going their way, I think it'll be a lot closer this second game here.
I think, I also think that 2 or 3 of the caps from Big Money were just him capitalizing on the fact that 2 or 3 Black Flag players were spawning in base, which means they were either tagged by a tag pro or more likely just flaccid grabbed on the other side of the map. On Smirk especially, I always think it's important to be careful with your grabs. Grab when you have an offensive partner to block so that you can get out of base. Because offense is the last line of defense when the other team's trying to score.
Precisely. And, you know, Black Flag did have some opportunities. They did have a few tag pros, but Circular Logic, really, with the offensive B and stalling tactics, were able to get ahead and prevent those caps. So, you know, both teams doing really solidly. Circular Logic just a little bit more fortunate on some of those trades. And I'm really looking forward to the second game here.
Yeah. Circular Logic for the first 5 minutes or so wasn't scoring very much, but then they got 3 caps in the second half of the game. So whatever Black Flag was doing in that first half, I think if they can do that for an entire game and maybe get some grabs of their own and caps of their own, the next half could go the other way.
You know, they are coached by Ranger, and Ranger is a very talented player in his own right, and I'm sure he's going over some strats right now, getting them all prepared. And yeah, it should be a really good second game, excuse me.
I'm not trying to deny the skill level of either team here, as they've made it to the conference semifinals. They're the best 8 out of 28. Are there 28 teams? 28.
I'm not too sure on the logistics of,
Seven
of
per
that.
7 per division. 4 divisions. I think it's 28. They're the
So, yeah, 28. So this is the
guess-
final 8, you said?
Yeah, they're in the best 8 out of 28 B teams. So obviously,
Yeah, there's definitely something to be said about that. So, they're definitely not without talent.
Happy Ferret is saying in group chat, we should switch colors, but then he says, not the map. Please, not the map. He wants to switch teams, not to the map colors.
He's pretty confident on Smirk, it seems like.
Yeah.
I think he's looking for his team to move over to the red side here. Ranger
Yeah.
probably doing some captaincy stuff, though. A little bit preoccupied, I guess. And it does look like Ranger finally made the switch in the group, so I think we're about to start the second game here soon. Nice.
Alright, we're moving into half 2 or game 2 or whatever it's called of Circular Logic versus Black Flag. In case you missed it at the start, I mess up and I'm here with I'm a Big Kid now.
And yeah, I do believe that they are full games. It's going to be a best of 5 series for the games. And here we go for the initial round of power-ups.
Black Flag
Looks like
takes...
2 bowling bombs.
Yeah, Black Flag maybe takes the early advantage with a Tag Pro and a Rolling Bomb compared to Circular Logic's Rolling Bomb only. It looks like Toga Bowl is going to be able to help Moon Ghost get out.
Oh wow, excellent block on the button there by Big Money, allowing Lee to get out for his team as well.
Yeah, it was really
And,
nice.
Now the chasing begins.
Both teams have FCs out of base a lot earlier this half than they did last half.
Really nice job splitting the defense there by Lee, able to stay alive still. Moon Ghost looks like he's being set up in the corner here.
Yeah,
And
he very skillfully escapes Hey Bunny, taking that team boost to create some space between the two of them. There are now 2 spawning in the Circular Logic base.
and both flag carriers get returned at the same time. Toga Bowl, though, on regrab, able to get out up top.
Not sure why he paused there or why he's going back now, because he's kind of past 3. Leet does have a Tag Pro, but I think some suicide blocks might make this into a cap for Black Flag.
All that plan's gone now. Big Bunny able to get a grab and go up top himself. Hey Bunny going for regrab, I believe. Nope. There is no regrab currently, but there.
Yeah, I think Circular Logic got there in time, and maybe Black Flag didn't take advantage of what they had when Tokabol was past 3. But they're going to have to do that to score. Right now it is 0-0, but Circular Logic took a 3-0 lead last half. So I think it would be fair
That
to
is
say that they
true.
might have the advantage.
Well, also we have to remember that there was 0 caps in the first half of this first game, so it might just take another couple minutes here before we actually see some more capping action. Although that was a lot quicker start, you were right about that this game. Now Lead's able to actually get a rolling bomb grab here. See if he's able to do something with it. He does get past his first defender. There are 3 ahead.
Looking really good, and he has a tag pro of the other team behind him, so he doesn't have to worry about that. But his rolling bomb runs out.
And it runs out right at the right second for Black Flag there.
Watch Big Money
Tag
here
pro
coming in.
does run out though.
Big Money
open
can...
up the way. Big Money for a potential cap.
Leet might be free for Circular Logic, though, with the slightly late regrab. He's being contained by Sift and Moon Ghost.
Big Money trying to sneak in off top might draw Sift away there for Leet. Oh, no. Sift with a really good contain there. And Big Money gets popped in the spikes. So we do look like we have a reset here first of the game. And now the power-up battle there.
The Pop-Pop power-ups. Juke Juice FC, Juke Juice
some of
Chase.
these tongue twisters tonight, man.
Tokabol past 2 with a tag pro on his team. If they can meet up and connect, they might do something. But Leet gets out for Circular Logic past 2 with no one chasing him. Moon Ghost
is also up top for his team.
Yeah.
And he gets popped, but Lair the Bear also with a RB regrab now.
Nice snipe from Tokabol there. Stealing his teammate's free. Big Money's coming in. 2-on-2 blocks here for maybe a cap
Looks like
for
Hey
Circular
Bunny's gonna
Logic.
go for regrab here.
Big Money almost gets away, but Lair the Bear gets that return.
And really good positioning by Tokaball to get the return on Hey Bunny there.
Yeah.
Leet able to steal away the power up there from middle. He's gonna have Juke Juice and
Leet gets a
refresh it
second
again.
Juke Juice there. Red 5 and Moon Ghost are fighting for the Circular Logic base power-up. Moon Ghost, I think, got it, but it was diffused very quickly. Sift past
And this
3.
is
A return
really
on Leet is a
opportunity
cap
for
for
Black
Black
Flag.
Flag.
Black
Yep.
Flag slowly getting back in this.
There it is. Black Flag have taken the lead in half 2. Once again, I'm taking replays. NLTP regrab style, so I'll show them between the halves.
Pokeball with a boost in for a quick grab and also a quick return by Hey Bunny there.
So now halfway through the game, Circular Logic no longer have the lead that they might have expected from the first game. They're looking for at least 1, probably 2 caps. They've got to keep their offense ahead and grab as a pair with offense.
They do have a really good opportunity here with a tag pro. Good thing about this tag pro grab is if Togable does happen to get returned, Moonghost might be able to get a really good opportunity on
Good
this.
return from Leet, but I don't think Circular Logic should grab here as Moonghost has a rolling bomb. They need to defuse that bomb and get the return. Moonghost is now past 2. Diffused, but it's a cap.
Really good boost there.
Yes, very skillful
Able
cap from
to,
Black Flag.
separate the defenders there and use his rolling bomb
Tokaball
very
is now
efficiently.
past 2. This is what was happening for Big Money last half. Tokaball kind of past 3 almost. Circular Logic are rushing ahead and they're there to try to get the return on Tokaball.
That was a really good offensive maneuver too by Tokaball in the team tile section to be able to get past that third defender.
Yeah. Big Money taking a rolling bomb. Let's see if he goes to regrab instead of Red 5. It looks like that's what he's doing. I wonder if Red 5 will see that tag pro and grab it. Maybe Red 5 will help out Leet once he spawns again. Moonghost is being contained by the gate and Hey Bunny, but Big Money moves off the button. Nice snipe from Red 5. And tags Tookaball as well.
And Leet's going to be able to pick up Circular Logic's power up. Both FC, or all the FCs so far in both games have been displaying some really awesome moves here to be able to...
Yeah, this might be a cap for Circular Logic, but it's not. There's a kiss. Big Money boosting past 2, maybe 3 if Sif doesn't get this return. Nice boost, and this could be a cap if Hey Bunny can get the blocks.
By Red 5 there to also give him some room. Unfortunately, they didn't have the other blocks in place in order to actually capitalize.
Leet's going to be able to pick up that rolling bomb. It's diffused. Sorry, it's diffused, but he doesn't have any chasers.
And he's reading the blocks extremely well, able to sneak in there for a cap, and we have a 2-1 game here.
Yes, great teamwork from Leet and Hey Bunny, probably communicating which way she was blocking to Leet in Mumble. Big Money's got that tag pro, and he's trying to use it to fight for the power-up. Gets the tag right before it runs out and picks up a rolling bomb.
Yeah, really efficient use, able to fight for the power-up, and also get something that's going to help him out on offense here. See if it'll actually... Oh!
If Circular Logic gets that gate, then Big Money might be past 2. Sift smartly moves down. Boost up straight into the player.
Really great boost around the team boost there by Red 5. Unfortunate.
Let's watch Leet. Hey Bunny might have the blocks again on Tookaball. She doesn't, as Tookaball grabs and is quickly returned, but not quickly enough for Circular Logic. Big Money going Superman.
Yeah, really tough play there for her, having the defenders rush in and also trying to have that block, but it does look like a really good opportunity here. Both defenders have had really good block placement here. Oh, great boost by Sif to actually stop that from being a cap.
Yeah, if I were Big Money, I wouldn't have taken the boost since no one was right behind him, but what do I know, my B team did not make it to the playoffs.
And Tookaball able to get a grab and out ahead of 3, going top side. Realizing he's probably going to get contained up top, decides to take a different route. Leet also dancing around the team.
Good block from Hey Bunny. Oh, Tookaball hit that bomb and bombed Leet, giving him a few seconds away from his chasers, but there's only 46 seconds left. Circular Logic really need a cap if they don't want to lose this game, and it's looking good. Big Money boosting past 3-ish. If he can take this boost up, it could be the tie that Circular Logic wants, given that they took the lead in the first game. Returned though.
Hey Bunny might have been communicating that she had a rolling bomb re-grab, so
yeah, I think it's gonna.
Go ahead and try.
It's probably gonna come down to Hey Bunny. She's diffused and returned by Lair the Bear. Good defense from Black Flag. 15 seconds left for Circular Logic to try something, and I said it was going to come down to Hey Bunny, but Leet might have time to do something with 8 seconds left now.
Well, especially Juice. Oh, and he does get sniped. So, heading into game 3, it looks like we're going to have time on our hands.
Yep. 2-1 in this game. Nice playing from Black Flag. They capitalized on the same type of opportunities that Circular Logic used for the first half. Just when their opponents flaccided, they got out past a few and got the cap. Got some replays now to take a look at. 2-1. 2 caps from Black Flag, 1 cap from Circular Logic. First one comes from Sift of Black Flag. Comes up, grabs. Hey Bunny and Big Money try to contain, but he really nicely splits them. Another spawning, he boosts past 3. Tookaball gets a return, and it's a really easy cap for Black Flag. Next up, Moonghost of Black Flag again. 143 degrees. Wow. Grabs the flag from Regrab. Goes straight down for a rolling bomb. Boosts past Leet, going 4. Hey Bunny tries a back snipe. Red 5 is kind of blocked out. Moon Ghost is defused by Leet, and that actually pushed Big Money away from the flag. If Leet hadn't tried the defusal, Circular Logic might have done better at stopping that cap. Final cap comes from Leet of Circular Logic. He's returned at the start of this replay. But then he's waiting on re-grab, sorry. He goes through mid. Looks like he might not get the rolling bomb, but he does. Bombs sift into a spike. Moon Ghost guesses wrong at where he's going, and a really nice block from Red 5, and then an even better block from Hey Bunny leads to the only cap this half from Circular Logic. That was an exciting half with Black Flag taking the early lead, and then Circular Logic getting 1 cap and trying to get a comeback later, but failing. What do you expect to see next half? I'm a Big Kid Now.
You know, it really, again, is the use of power-ups, and especially on this map where it's so easy for a re-grab to get ahead of 3 really quickly. The use of power-ups was so crucial in both games so far, but especially this past one. We were able to see how Black Flag was able to get back into the game with a couple fortunate, very quick returns, very efficient offensive defense, and I don't know, man. It's really a kind of a toss-up on who's going to actually take this series. Both teams are playing well, and it does look like we have a substitution for Circular Logic heading into this third game. We'll see if that can shake things up. Looks like we're going to see an appearance from Tanker Thomas.
Replacing Red 5?
Replacing Red 5, I believe, yes. So we're going to see if that defensive switch up here is going to make a difference here or not.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens game 3. We're tied so far after the first 2 halves, so this is going to be a great rest of the match. Alright, and we are starting half 3. Circular Logic blue, Black Flag red. I'm here with I'm a Big Kid Now, and I mess up in case you didn't hear that earlier. I'm a Big Kid Now, you were talking about power-ups, and it looks like Black Flag is going to get a Tag Pro to start off this match.
And Tag Pros really have been the difference, as they are in every map. But, oh, it does look like Big Money has his RB defuse. Leet's able to get a juke grab, though.
Oh, really nice juke from Leet. Bouncing.
Really dirty move there by Leet to get ahead of a few. Tokable, though, consistently been getting out of base. Tokable doing a really nice job on offense here. For Black Flag.
Moon Ghost tries the same thing
that
that Leet tried.
Gets a return there by Hey Bunny. Moon Ghost trying to go up top, working his way in a different angle now. Really nice return there by Lee as well.
Both teams reset on defense.
Lee and Big Money both recognizing that power-ups are due soon, and they begin their power-up.
Yep,
paddle.
nice.
Lee uncontested for middle gets a tag pro there.
Yeah, but
Blair
Big
the
Money.
Bear, though, also with the tag pro.
Big Money did not get that tag pro, so he was tagged by Lair the Bear, and then Lair the Bear and Leet kissed.
So ideally, we're gonna say hopefully we kill Sift off here and allow Big Money to get a fair grab.
Yeah, but that
A
didn't.
little bit of a little bit of an error there, I suppose.
Another error as Leet boosted into a spike. Luckily, it didn't cost his team a cap, but I noticed that now Leet and Big Money have settled into the pattern of kind of flacciding one after the other without waiting for the other to get into base. Kind of repeating that.
Not the best of strategies.
But Big Money is there for the button. Amazing play. Leaps past 3. Hey Bunny gets the snipe.
With a nice snipe, and just like that, Circular Object is up to 1-0 start.
Yep.
Tinker Thomas able to get a rolling bomb out of the base. Looks like he wanted to go offense, but it was quickly refused. Sets himself back up on defense. Now, Black Flag with the tag pro here.
They have 2 tag pros, one on defense also.
Oh, and with the tag pro spawning, this doesn't look good. Oh, Big Money with the save.
I have to say that was a really smart play from Big Money because he knew that he couldn't stay in Black Flag base because there was a tag pro there. So he proactively went out and got the FC before the FC could get to his tag pro lead, which was really nice. Now Tokabol's coming past 3.
Tinker Thomas able to boost ahead. Now he's going to be able to get up out top. And now
Also past 3.
Here. Looks like
Not anymore.
Oh. Okay. They've been able to get a return now. Circular Logic has their regrab set up. Moon Ghost looking to go out 4. Being contained pretty well here by Tinker Thomas. Hey Bunny able to fight from middle power up here. Looks like Circular Logic won 2 of the 3. All juke juices this round.
Moon Ghost is hiding behind that bomb, but maybe used it a little early. 2 are spawning in the Black Flag base, and 1 has the flag. Leet doesn't have any chasers that close to him, boosting to get away from Moon Ghost now. Hey Bunny, on the other hand, is right on Tokabol's tail. Tokabol, with a nice block from Lair the Bear, manages to get away, but tries a move that doesn't work out, and Tinker Thomas got that return. Return for cap right now for Circular Logic. It's
Oh, wow.
great job from Leet. He was sitting on the edge of the flag, so when the return came, he was not returned. Split second later, and he would have been returned.
Really great awareness as the FC to realize that he had enough time. He trusted his defenders to make that play. And was able to get a cap out of that.
And communication too. I'm sure the defenders were saying, "We can get it.
Wow,
we can get it.
really
Just wait a
great
second."
Boost by Hey Bunny. Might be able to get another cap here. Oh, excellent boost by Tokabol.
And amazing
Tokabol
jukes.
consistently making a presence now on offense here.
Amazing jukes from Moon Ghost, who held the flag as the last guy ahead, stopping a cap from Circular
Nice
Logic.
boost at the corner there. Unfortunately,
Big Money's past 3 if he can
really
juke.
nice, timely. Oh, and Hey Bunny meets Tokabol for a really nice block. Able to get cap number 3 so far. This came from Circular Logic.
Hey Bunny has really strong blocks. She makes them look effortless.
Yeah, really great player, both offensively and defensively. Definitely known more for their defensive prowess.
She's picking up a juke juice, and Moon Ghost of Black Flag has a tag pro.
Looks like Tinker Thomas doing some contain work here by Sift. Big Money able to evade a tag pro here. Gotta be smart here, as Sift is past all of them. And they do have a tag pro. Tag pro ran out. Big Money ahead of 3 himself now.
Yeah, for a while Big Money
Tinker
was...
Thomas able to get solo return.
Big Money is miles away from any Black Flag chasers. Lair the Bear's and Sift are getting a little bit closer, but Big Money is doing a really good job using boosts and bombs to just get away from his chasers.
Yeah, really, really showing his map knowledge. This Lead's looking to go for a kiss here. Doesn't work out. Ooh, but Hey Bunny with another timely return.
That reminds me of what Black Flag did on the other side, holding the flag for just long enough to get a snipe from one of the defenders. Good save from
And
Circular
sometimes
Logic.
that's all it takes too, is not necessarily going for the regrab, not trying to get out of base and be the hero. It's a lot of the times it just comes down to a stall game and allowing your defense to catch up.
Moonghost of Black Flag has to move quickly because Tokaball has that rolling bomb, and Moonghost tries something, it doesn't work, but now Tokaball does have this rolling bomb. It might be a cap for Black Flag. Rolling bomb's out
bomb
now.
does come out, they're going to be a little bit harder.
Yep, and
although
snipe from
they
Lee.
are putting some pressure on that team boost there, Lee able to get a few really good position and boosts into the flag carriers there for Black Flag. Prevent these cap opportunities. Moonghost here have a couple. And again, Lee with the boost on the offensive D there by Lee. Really great job.
Tinker
Thomas though on the regrab. If we get out top.
Tokaball picks up a Juke Juice, but is returned immediately by Hey Bunny. Leet can't get away from Tokaball, who had Team Tiles and Juke Juice working in his favor. Hey Bunny can get away, though, if Leet doesn't block her. But Circular Logic this half has room to make errors with a 3-cap lead. Maybe Blue Team is moving faster or something, because Blue has won the first 2 halves, and it looks like Blue might win this 3rd half as well. Leet gets a grab, and Big Money might try to block that button, but instead they both die. Tinker Thomas and Hey Bunny have to keep Tokaball in base, and they do, getting that return.
Now the power-up battle looks like the left was over there fused. Black Flag gonna get a tag pro from middle here, and right is gonna be uncontested here for Circular Logic.
Tokaball was just a second too late, trying to help an FC with Tag Pro. But Black Flag is reset on D. So is Circular Logic.
Unfortunately, Tokaball was too busy clearing out some of the Circular Logicers that he wasn't able to make much use of that tag pro.
Good button play from Hey Bunny. Big Money might get out past Lair the Bear. Team boost missing. Nice boost to not hit that bottom wall. Moonghost needs to be blocked out or returned by Hey Bunny.
With a really quick return, and Circular Logic scores their 4th cap of this game.
Yeah, great playing on defense from Circular Logic this half. Tinker Thomas and Hey Bunny are doing really well.
Hey Bunny and they've also had a few solo returns and very good solo defense in order to make some of these happen, which is really
Big Money.
awesome to see.
Big Money has rolling bomb and a lot of space, but he goes straight into the spike.
This is a boost.
I don't know what Lair the Bear was doing
for
there.
the best defenders in the game.
Lair the Bear tried to backsnipe on Leet, and Leet gets away from Moonghost. Gonna try to boost up. Hey Bunny has the blocks, but Leet had too much momentum going into base. Doesn't get that cap. Doesn't matter for Circular Logic anyway. With 10 seconds left and a 4-cap lead, there's no way Black Flag is going to win this half, even if Circular Logic all disconnected. So some really nice playing from Circular Logic this half.
Yeah, it was really impressive. Very good team communication, and some very efficient quick returns were able to result in a few caps there. Excellent defense.
So my hypothesis for how many caps Circular Logic is going to score next half is 1. And then in the final half they will score a record for this match, 5 caps. Given that their caps so far have been 3.14, I expect the next 2 digits of pi. So I hope they won't let me down.
That is a very interesting step there, and I hope that you're right, just for the, if nothing else, just for the cool factor.
I noticed this half, I thought Hey Bunny was a really strong player in the past two halves, but especially in this third half, she really shined with how well her play was, and especially her blocking for her FCs to come in and get a lot of caps. Really good communication between the defenders and between all of the players on the team.
Yeah, and she was able to actually get out of base a few times and show a little bit more offensive skills as well. Looks like there's going to be yet another substitution for Circular Logic here. We're waiting to see who that's going to be. Or it maybe just might be a
Bathroom
small break here for Tanker Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that also might be something to consider.
Looks like Tanker Thomas might be leaving the group. I wrote my request for 1 cap then 5 caps from Circular Logic in group chat, and Happy Ferret, the captain of Circular Logic, said rather than 1 cap in half 4, they should get 15 caps in cap 4, which would also be 3.1415.
I would be okay with either of those. I guess I would have to be a little bit biased as I was part of this team during the regular season. But, Ranger and his squad definitely making it pretty tough. They were able to bounce back in that second game, and, I wouldn't count them out just yet.
Yeah, it's only 2-1.
Okay. This is interesting. It looks like even though the defense has been great so far, we're gonna see a new lineup here.
Yeah, they're taking Hey Bunny out, which I haven't seen Helix Fossil play. Helix Fossil and Red 5 are being brought in, presumably on defense. I haven't seen Helix Fossil play on Smirk, but I'm a little bit doubtful of Happy Ferret's choice to take Hey Bunny out, because she was doing so well. Apparently, Tinker Thomas said in Mumble that he's going to Japan, and that's why he has to leave. But we'll see what Circular Logic's defense does this time, and they've got a 1-game cushion to mess up if they want to, which Black Flag doesn't have.
Yeah, Ferret might be some genius that we haven't seen just yet. This coaching decision, I'm sure he had a reason for it, and we'll see if it works out for him.
And we're moving into what has the potential to be the final half of this game, Circular Logic versus Black Flag. A tie takes it to a 5th half, but a win for Circular Logic is all that's needed for them to go on to the conference finals. Black Flag is looking for a tie or a win. Circular Logic is going to get that Tag Pro to start things off. Leet now might be past 3. Oh, Lair the Bear misses the snipe, and I'm sure Circular Logic will get these blocks. They do. Leet boosts in the very easy cap, and I'm just realizing that I forgot to show the caps from last half during the halftime.
They actually did move a little bit quicker in between games this time out, so I can't really fault you. We did move into this 4th game pretty quickly.
So now that Circular Logic have scored their 1 cap, I'm crossing my fingers that they will hold Black Flag off from scoring and just win this one 1-0, so I can get my 3.141, and also have less caps to show during the next halftime, because I'm going to try to get through all the caps from last half and this half.
So are they guaranteed to play all 5 games regardless if, say, Circular Logic were to win this
No.
3rd and deciding?
Nope, because if Circular Logic wins this, they'd have 3 wins, which is enough to guarantee the best of 5. A tie, on the other hand, one tie in this game would bring it on to the final half, because each team would have, or because Circular Logic would have 2 wins and Black Flag would have 1 win. And then if Black Flag won the 5th half and tied the 4th, we'd go into overtime. If they tied the 4th, Circular Logic would win because they have 2 wins and Black Flag would only have 1. Leet's getting out past 2.
Right, that rule set into place in this format put into place a few seasons ago. I don't know if many of you will remember. There was an epic 4 overtime game that now made this new format possible, which is really nice. It just adds a couple more games into the playoff section, and who doesn't love more tag pro?
Yeah, there has been some controversy from players who think that no half should end in a tie. But a lot of people also think that it's a lot of pressure on players to play a golden cap period, because just getting bad power-ups at the start or something can screw them up. So it's much nicer for to play a full 10 minutes, say some players. Moon Ghost is trying to get out, but there's kind of 3 defenders.
And yeah, Red 5 able to get back in there. As you remember, he actually played in the first game, so the only new body on the field is going to be Helix Fossil, and so far he is holding his own.
Yeah, I haven't seen
able to get a bounce grab.
I haven't seen any bad play, certainly, from Helix Fossil. I haven't gotten to see his blocks yet, because the first cap was a past 4 cap once someone had a tag pro and got a return. Speaking of tag pros and returns, Leet used that tag pro to tag 3 players, and Big Money with 2-on-1 blocks was past 3, now past only 1, and Moon Ghost gets that return.
I thought we were actually going to get a chance to, right on cue, see some of Helix's blocks. Unfortunately, a little bit of an off boost, and they weren't able to get set up in time before the other team came crashing in. Leet, though, with a second opportunity here.
Trying to use that bomb and uses it successfully. Here's Helix Fossil with some blocks. I'm satisfied. Those are some great blocks.
And just like you asked, definitely showed that he, although Hey Bunny was playing extremely well, that he is definitely a fine replacement for this 4th game.
I'll miss Hey Bunny, but Helix Fossil is as good as any. And Red 5 showed his prowess in the first half.
And looks like the tag pros are going to kiss here. Leet trying to get out of base. He stalls there. A little bit questionable, I feel. Think that he could have definitely made that without the boost being an issue. Red 5 able to get a rolling bomb grab, which is diffused. Still makes his way ahead of 2. And 2 pop, so if they can get some blocks in place here, he really only has these last 2 to beat. Unfortunately, they didn't have a block on Moon Ghost, I believe it was, with the return there.
So the other Western Conference game going on right now, or probably over by now, I'm not sure, is Cream versus, is it Blockwork Orange, or are they not a Western team? Do you know?
I think Blockwork Orange is from the East, but I know Cream's been playing extremely well all season.
Yeah, both their...
Wouldn't be surprised if they moved on.
Let me see.
Again, I'm not sure how their B team is. I know that their A team definitely was talk of many this season.
I mean, their B team is playing this week, so...
Oh, so I guess both teams have done well. Oh wow, some really great blocks. Unfortunately, there was just a little bit too commotion around the flag. Black Flag able to get the return. Leet though with another opportunity.
Oh, okay, so Cream is playing the Night's Watch. They started a half hour before we did. Blockwork Orange played the Soviet Ballers, yes, because they're Eastern. Big Money is past 2 if Red 5 gets the gate to keep Tokaball out. Tokaball is now going for that power-up. He gets it. A tag pro.
This might be an opportunity for Black Flag to get one back here. They
Yep,
are
Red 5's the only one ahead, but he might get that gate, and he does. Amazing play from Red 5.
Great button.
There's a rolling bomb sitting there, unwanted and neglected below Black Flag base.
Yeah, that feels bad, man. Can't just leave those things lying around. Looks like Tokable sees it. And,
good for you, Tokable. A loving ball. Evading Red
really
5 and
great.
Helix Fossil. Gets his own return, and it's a cap.
Solo return and a cap. Wow, really impressive work there by Tokable. Helix Fossil looking for that revenge cap here. Big money and lead with a quick return. Oh,
and really
great boost by Moon Ghost to get ahead.
Yep, at this point, it really is anyone's game. We've got 3 minutes left, and Black Flag are only down by 1. I know they'd like to get 2 caps this half, but 1 will do. It'll keep them in the game.
Yeah,
Helix Fossil is
100%.
returned.
I mean, of course, the win is going to be ideal, but you know, they only do need the 1 just to keep them alive. Red 5 doing his best job to prevent that, keeping him alive here. Doing some really great work there in the 4-hole, evading both defenders. Big money with a quick return, and they're actually able to extend their lead to 2 again.
Yep, great cap from Red 5, the defender. Tokable tries to go offense with that tag pro, but spikes himself instead. He is going to get the return on Circular Logic's FC and a tag on one of their attackers.
Tokable helping out on defense a little bit, decides he wants to try to take that tag pro on offense. Does run out though, looks like they're going to be fighting from middle now. And it was picked up by Big Money and defused. The 2 on the sides have yet to be picked up. Meanwhile, Big Money decides he's going to get a free grab, able to get out past a few. Lead going for regrab. Red 5 misses the back boost, and Tokable now ahead. This is pretty dangerous here.
Yep, Leet has the flag though for Circular Logic, and Tokable was returned. It's 1-on-2, soon to be 2-on-3 blocks, and it doesn't work out for Circular Logic.
Lead with a little bit of a risky boost, but I guess he decides that, you know, they've been able to keep up this regrab train pretty consistently. It was probably worth it there.
2 minutes ago I said it's anyone's game, and now it's looking more and more like Circular Logic might go on to the conference finals with just under a minute left for Black Flag to get 2 caps to just stay in this game. And I think
some very quick turns here. They've, oh, as I say that, Circular Logic also gets returned. They do have an opportunity to get within 1 here. Unfortunately, Tokable with a little bit too much of a lead there with his tag pro.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. Last-ditch efforts from Black Flag are not going well. Circular Logic is going to be looking for any FC kisses they can get with a 2-cap lead. They want to win it now and not take it to a half 5. 15 seconds left. Really, I think it's Circular Logic's game. Leet can hold for the remaining 8 seconds.
That 3rd cap is definitely
and it might be a cap for Circular Logic. Leet's rushing it in, and so close,
no!
so close, so close. So Circular Logic. Let me zoom in on that.
Oh man, wasn't needed though. It would have been a great
Leet,
finish.
so close there. But yeah, as you say, it wasn't needed. Circular Logic goes on to the conference finals, which are the semifinals for the Booper Ball, NLTP B Team Super Ball. Great playing from Circular Logic, and nice try from Black Flag, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, really great games. Good effort from both teams. They really kept it close. It was just a matter of a few power-ups and a few things that went right or wrong for either team. And Circular Logic able to take it down in 4 games.
Yep, thanks to all the viewers for tuning in. I'm now going to take a look at the 9 caps from halves 3 and 4 if you want to stick around. If you don't want to stick around, I guess that's okay too. but I'd love it if you do. Let's see.
And also, I don't know if I mentioned it all this stream, but thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
It was an awesome experience.
thanks for joining me to co-commentate. I'm a big kid now. Let's take a look at these replays. Leet here gets a regrab. Big Money has the button really nicely. Someone from Black Flag is spawning. Hey Bunny gets a return, and Leet brings in the cap. Next up, Leet again from Circular Logic. Looks like Leet has the flag at the start of this replay. So it might be almost 30 seconds of hold time here. Just no one chasing him. Lair the Bear is kind of stuck behind that wall. Here comes Moon Ghost, 143 degrees. Wow. Leet doubles back through the gate. Doesn't pop anyone with the gate, but gets kind of past Moon Ghost going through the team tiles. Now Circular Logic only needs a return on Sift, and Hey Bunny and Tinker Thomas are there. Leet waiting right on the flag for a really well-timed return and cap. Whoops. Let's see that again. Here's Leet waiting on the flag as Moon Ghost rushes in right before Moon Ghost gets there. Gets the cap. Now Big Money of Circular Logic has the flag going out top past 3. Should be a cap, but it's not. He's returned. Let's skip ahead a little. He has regrab past 2, boosting down. No boost for Black Flag. Tokeball is blocked out by Hey Bunny, and Big Money brings in the cap. Alright, for our final cap of half 3, Big Money once again. Comes up into Black Flag base. Grabs with nice blocks from Leet. Can't go through gate because Lair the Bear has the button. But Big Money's going past 2. Circular Logic gets 1 return, 2 returns, and it's a cap. 4-0 Circular Logic for half 3. Now let's take a look at half 4. Mistakenly put that as 3-2. It was actually 3-1. We have just 8 caps. First up is Leet of Circular Logic. Very early on in the game, gets a grab. Clock is only at 9:44, but boosts down past 3. Big Money pops one of Black Flag, and Leet brings in the very easy cap. Leet again of Circular Logic. A little later in the game, he's got Tag Pro on the flag, but he grabs and his Tag Pro runs out. Boosts down. Waits by the boost. Really nice boost to get past Lair the Bear. But then he doubles back. He goes top and uses that bomb. Jukes past Tookable, I think. Sift is returned by Helix Fossil, and there's a cap for Leet and Circular Logic. Now let's look at the response from Black Flag. The only cap in these last 2 halves from Tookable. Tookable's got the flag. Going through middle. Leet has the flag at the top and is presumably returned at some point. Tookable picks up a rolling bomb. Leet still has the flag. I think Tookable could end up getting his own return here on Big Money, and that is what happened, in fact, for the only cap that game from Black Flag. Now for the final cap, Circular Logic's very own Red 5 defender was waiting on regrab. It goes down past the power-up, boosts past several, gets a really nice corner boost, dodges a snipe from Sift. Helix Fossil looks like he gets a return on Moon Ghost. Tookable's returned by big money, and Red 5 walks in the cap. Alright, thank you everyone for watching on Mess Up TV. Circular Logic versus Black Flag, that was the conference semifinals, and that sends Circular Logic onto the conference finals. And thanks for joining me, I'm a big kid now.
Yeah, again, thank you for having me, and whenever you might need another co-host, just by all means, if that option's available, I'd love to join you again.
Definitely. I don't know how streaming looks for next week, but I'm going to do my best to see if I can stream the Western Conference Final, since I've been following Circular Logic this entire playoff season. Thanks everyone for
I'm
watching.
sure they'd love to have you as well. And take care, everybody. Good night.